Ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Streb, 13-time member of the U.S. Veterans World Championship team. Here at the Arnold Fencing Classic 2019, we're about to begin our gold medal bout in the Y12 men's foil event. On the right side of your screen, Spencer Orr from Stratford, Ontario, Canada, fencing for the Stratford Fencing Club. And on the left side, Ryan Derbaum, from Fort Myers, Florida, fencing for the Naples Fencing Academy. This will be a 15-touch bout, 3 3-minute periods, if it gets that far. This is foil, and so the target area is the silver lame. And there's a right-of-way rule. The fencer who starts the attack first has a right to finish unless he misses or is parried. Long attack by Mr. Orr, but a counterattack into it, and we have Mr. Derbaum off to a 1-0 lead. There's a long attack by Derbaum that lands. He's got the 2-0 lead. Mr. Orr tries to attack into preparation, but it hits the bell, and the repost is off target from the left. Attack from the left, on the arm, off target. Attacks off target, turn on a white light here, and white light just stops the action, but there's no touch scored. There's an attack from the left, counterattack from the right, and Mr. Derbaum has a 3-0 lead. Both prepare. Mr. Derbaum goes first, off target. Derbaum looking for blade control, unable to finish. Attack is no from Orr. He's short with his attack, and the right-of-way switches then to Mr. Derbaum, who takes advantage of it. Now he has a 4-touch lead. All right, with a 4-touch lead in foil, Mr. Derbaum can pretty much pick and choose what he wants to do. And, of course, Mr. Orr needs to score some touches. Attack off target. So far in this bout, it looks like Derbaum has the better point control. Orr is being defensive now. Derbaum is obliging him by attacking. Let's see if he can manage to get one through. Some people say that in foil, defending is a higher probability thing than attacking. And you'll notice that there is a lot of counterattacking, a lot of attempts to counterattack with opposition. All right, there's Mr. Derbaum landing that attack. Mr. Orr trying to counterattack. He's hoping to block out the blade on that, but it's not happening. Derbaum with a disengage underneath the arm, off target. Derbaum with a straight attack, off target. Derbaum misses. Now that's what Mr. Orr wants. That's why he's backing up. He's trying to set that up. He's trying to get Mr. Derbaum to do that long attack, get him to miss, then hit him on a counterattack. Let's see if he does it again. This time a remise, right? So Mr. Derbaum missed. Mr. Orr didn't take advantage of it, and a remise or reput of the attack lands from the left. Derbaum fishing for the blade. He's fishing for the blade. He doesn't find it. Mr. Orr just goes and hits him. Or gets 2 touches now. There's an attack that's no and a remise. All right, Derbaum doesn't really need to attack, but he got that one to land. Here comes Orr. Orr lands the attack. He's coming forward. His feet are moving forward, and he managed to get the one light touch. Derbaum, with a 4-touch lead, shouldn't really press too much, but he does have a long attack, and he's been hitting it most of the time. But he could just hang back if he wanted to. But he chooses not to, and he gets hit in preparation. He steps forward with a preparation. Tried to pick up the blade, but he was late with it. He gets hit. Attack arrives from Mr. Orr. Mr. Orr clawing his way back into this. Derbaum with the long attack. He's now sensing that he's got a little bit of a problem, but he's trying to rush. He shouldn't rush. Rushing usually gets you into trouble in foil. Let's see if Mr. Orr comes forward here with long attack. He tries, and then he remises and gets a one light. That's just what he wants. Mr. Derbaum is getting in too big of a hurry to finish. And there he tries the long attack. It misses. He's playing into the hands of Mr. Orr, who has tied it up. Derbaum needs to take his time, set up his attacks. There he got one off target. There's no need to rush here. Attack arrives from the right. Mr. Orr in the driver's seat now. There's a repost and attempt to flick to the back. That's a low probability action. It's wonderful if you hit it, but it's hard to do. There's a repost. Compound, well, parry and a compound repost. Doesn't hit. Okay, Derbaum with a long attack on the arm. Now he pretty much has to come forward and try to score a touch here. He attacks. He doesn't hit. Gets parried. No repost. Remise off target. Attack into preparation, but our referee saw that as Mr. Orr started, even though his arm was a little bent. He had started the action first. It's his touch. And there's a counterattack. Mr. Derbaum losing his cool a little bit. He needs to take his time. Press Mr. Orr back to the end of the strip, then hit him. And there's another block-out counterattack. Derbaum sees his blade is bent too much. Sometimes fencers will do that just to clear their mind. This time, Mr. Orr comes forward. He misses his first attack, and then he just continues, but that was Mr. Derbaum's right away, so he got the touch. We have a challenge. Here in the finals, we have video replay, and our fencing official is checking the video. Each fencer gets 2 challenges, and apparently the coach of Mr. Orr has challenged that. Let's see if our fencing official changes the call. No, he does not. All right, let's see what Mr. Derbaum can do to catch back up here. He's got to land something. We know that Mr. Orr is going to look for that block-out counterattack. And Mr. Derbaum misses. Mr. Orr gets the counterattack. Mr. Orr in the driver's seat. Orr with the compound attack, a little feint and then a finish. It worked. Derbaum trying to hit that long attack, but he misses, and then it's Orr's turn. Mr. Orr, 1 touch away from the gold medal. Here he comes with that big preparation. He finishes, but it's off target. He wants to finish coming forward, apparently. Here he comes. No, he tried a counterattack. Off target from the right. Only 9 seconds left in the period. Here comes Orr. He's going to do that big preparation. He's going to finish, but he gets parried, so now he has to back up. Here he comes again, but time expires. And now the fencers receive 1 minute break before the next 3-minute period. They may receive coaching. They can drink some water, Gatorade, whatever, and try to, in the case of Mr. Derbaum, figure out what to do to change the momentum. Okay, the time is winding down on the 1 minute break between the first period and the second period of fencing here in this Youth 12 men's foil final. On the right side of your screen, Spencer Orr from Stratford, Ontario. And on the left, Ryan Derbaum from Fort Myers, Florida. Orr is in the driver's seat here. He can either attack or he can counterattack. He has his choice. He tries to attack. It's parried. Here comes Derbaum. Can he land? Yes, he does. That's what he's been looking for about the last 5 touches, but he hadn't been able to hit it. Let's see if he can continue with it. There's the repost touch. And Mr. Spencer Orr of Stratford, Ontario, the gold medalist here in the Youth 12 men's foil event. Congratulations to Spencer Orr.